Happy Homebrew Wednesday, everybody. Long time no see.
It's been a while.
Yeah, last week was a bit busy, hectic, so we kind of took the week off.
We got sucked into the swirling abyss.
The swirling abyss.
The vortex.
That is life.
Yeah. So we got something to drink here.
Have
to
a beer.
Chill a little bit here.
Doesn't that look
Smells
lovely?
cool.
What does that look like?
It smells like motor oil. No.
What?
No, that's my hand. No.
Where have your hands been?
No.
This smells like
Smells good.
like a tropical delight.
That's what I needed. I just got home from work. Chicken was running around outside the pen, and yeah, it's just life has been
A little dropkick Nate, folks.
a lot of fun.
Such is life.
Yes, this is good.
So we're gonna keep this short because we got a bunch of beer brewing footage to throw on at the end, and
Beer meal.
we've got some beer mail to talk about first. The brewing footage, I'm gonna put it at the end. So if you don't want to watch it, you've seen us brew before, you can just skip that, and so we'll trail off and then put the clips at the end. We brewed up the Kolschitra, and I'll leave it at that. So that's why the video is long. So. Got Dropkick Nate on draft again, which is great. We've got 2 kegs, and one is going to be bottled up for Chris. The other one is for us to consume and enjoy, share. We're going to bottle some up and get some beer mails going back out because we've received some beer mail from one of the furthest places yet.
A great guy.
He is great.
Awesome guy.
Mr. Grant Baker, ladies and gentlemen, sent us a beer mail.
Yeah.
Completely honored.
It was really
Privileged.
awesome to just
He sent
blew
us
us away.
He sent us a Dropkick Nate, which we've already reviewed and have footage on. We're going to put it up eventually. He sent us a double IPA, and he sent us 2 meads. He sent us an orange mead, and what was the other one? Strawberry jam.
I don't remember. Your memory is better than mine.
Yeah, it's strawberry jam mead. So anyway, we're really looking forward to digging into those, but the meads will keep, so we'll hang on to those for a little while, put them in the cellar.
A little closer to home, but
closer
still
to home,
farther
still
away.
further. Yep.
Steve.
Got some beer mail from Mr. Canadian Sasquatch Brewery, Meadery, and scoot over. I'm going to put some pictures
It was
in.
like, oh yeah.
Here's 1. There's 2. There's 3. Unbelievably awesome. So we had some yellow rose, fresh yellow rose sent to us. Dawn and I, my wife and I, split one of the bottles before our trip down to Missouri last weekend. Here's a quick shot of that campsite. Put that up there. Campsite view, we'll say. Beautiful, super crazy hot, high 90s Fahrenheit. Heat index was over 100. It was like 110. We were just cooking. Luckily, we had a beautiful, clear river to swim in and cool off.
Extreme.
It was
heat.
Extreme. So.
And I did a lot of work around here that I should have been sitting in the air conditioning drinking beer, but
instead you were outside.
Hedges needed to be trimmed, and
some hops.
Starter needed to be put on the truck, and all these different things. The hops, some hops. We had some boars some worms get into our hop vines.
Yeah.
I don't know if anybody else has had problems.
Anyone ever seen one of these?
Yeah. But we have had our best study shows that the spray that we're using now for the Japanese beetles is going to work. It's safe for use.
Yeah.
With food.
And it's not organic, is it?
I'm not sure.
I don't think
called
it
neem.
is. Neem is what it's called. And it has completely eradicated the Japanese beetles.
It's made it less attractive for them, so they're going elsewhere.
They're going to.
I don't think it kills them, but it's like they're not.
So
we spray our fruit trees and the hops, and they are not coming around.
And the thing that
having success.
The thing I like about it the most is that you can spray this, and as long as you wait 24 hours, you can harvest your crop and use it, and it's good for it's good for fruit trees and stuff that you're going to eat, so
it's safe.
Should be fine for hops. We're not really that worried about it. Of course, we'll make some beer with it and with them and find out, and if I keel over, Elder can take over, and if he keels over,
we'll have to have somebody else take over.
The channel's going to shut down.
Hey, so anyway, I discovered something here a few weeks back that is a real find. I went to the Goodwill shop and checked out their glassware. And this past week, I got a set of these. And they were 99 cents a piece.
That's a Pilsner glass with a
A
foot.
real nice footed Pilsner. I got this, which I guess these are starting to become rare. I don't know.
They changed their design, if you guys...
But this is an early one. The Sam Adams Special. And then I filled in a few other pieces. For like $5, I got 6 glasses.
It's pretty awesome. Take a look at that. This is the Kolsch. So, this is... Before you see the footage, you'll see the final gravity. Have not checked it yet. I'm going to go ahead and drop the old hydrometer in there. Let's have a gander. Now, something's going on here, which is not good news. But it's something that I thought about when we went into the design of this thing. Our fridge is unable to keep up with the fermentation chamber. So basically what's happening is with this high humidity, it's frosting over, and then we lose the cooling capacity of the fridge. So
it's not doing where it should be. Ideally, it's just
keeping
not reaching
it.
the temperatures.
Yeah, and you know it is keeping
it cooler, but not
where we want it.
We want to be able to lager.
Yeah,
and we can't get down to the temps. So
well, there's that. Plus, we want to be able to ferment ales at 65, not 75. So what happened with this Kolsch is it started off great,
Raged,
and then the next day it got up into the 90s, and
we didn't have the chill.
Fermentation went,
Then it was
took
over.
off. Yeah, we had an excellent starter. You'll see in the video. Starter was rad. It was kicking ass, and then it was done within 36 hours probably. But we've left it to go for 10 days. The gravity on this is 10.
10:05.
10:10.
10:10.
So that's good. I'm glad it didn't attenuate down further than that.
That's where the DKN ended up.
10:08.
10:08.
10:09. 10:09 is.
Yeah.
What did I
Whatever
log?
we put on the notes.
Oh no, I put it in there. Yeah, 10:10. So the Dropkick Nate finished at 10:10, which is pretty good. That's about right. I liked it to be 10. I don't know, 10:08 to 10:10.
Yep. I had nice news today. I was able to work it out to get time off to go out to Pennsylvania. So I'll see a bunch of you guys out there.
Philly!
Yep.
I'm going too. The crazy fam's going to join me. We're all going together. Well, the family's going together. Elder's going to fly out later in the week, meet up with us.
And probably ride back with them. So
one-way ticket.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's get a little taste on this. I'd like to have a better glass. You know where I can get one?
This tastes really good.
This is good. Cheers, y'all.
Oh. I'll get your glass.
Here we go. Ooh, look at the pour. Whoop.
Man,
I thought there was less in
pretty
there.
clear.
Yeah, pretty good clarity.
I should have gotten you the bigger glass.
Your aroma's pretty decent. No Play-Doh. Shout out, Josh Shakar and Aaron Gross.
Aaron, get back on the videos. I miss you.
Butter?
Yeah.
Hmm?
A little bit.
But the Citra plays nice
The
in
Citra
there.
does. Yeah.
Yeah, we didn't
good. That's
we didn't
gonna be
go
real
crazy Citra, but we did do a Citra at Flame Out and did a little whirlpool
We
action.
didn't have as much of what hop was it that
We didn't have enough of the
called
traditional
for. The
Hallertau. Hallertau?
Was it Hallertau?
Yeah.
Whatever this recipe had in it,
No, Hersbrucker.
Hersbrucker. That's
what
it
I
was.
used. Yeah.
And
The last one
that
turned out
we
great.
had about half of what we needed, so then we filled in with the Citra. But
So
it's a
we've got-
nice mix.
We got 10 gallons of buttery Citra Kolsch.
Oh, it's awesome.
It's pretty tasty though. Once this puppy gets down to cold temperatures and we get some carb on it, she's gonna be rocking. All right.
All right.
So that's it. Enjoy the footage, everybody. Happy Homebrew Wednesday. Hopefully we'll be back next week and we'll see you then. And until then,
Home.
brew
Up.
Cheers.
See ya.
Morning. It's brew day. Get strike water going. We are doing what I'm gonna call Kolschitra. Yeah. You could read between the lines there. So we're going to do like a 10 gallon, 11 gallon batch here. There's 11, I think they're saying like 11 to the fermenter, but basically it's going to be Pilsner and some flaked rye, flaked wheat, and some white wheat malt. And we were shy on the white wheat, so we grabbed what we had available for some extra dextrins. Yeah, mashing in. It's a 72.6. It'll be around there. And then for the hopping, we're not going to go with traditional German hops this time. We're going to go with a half ounce of Warrior, which is what we did last time. And then so that's for the bittering edition, and then Citra for 10 minutes and flame out. So about to start milling. Strike water's on. There's some Pilsner malt. Delicious. We missed dough in. We've got the grain dough in about 10 minutes ago or so, and we're mashing about 66, 67, somewhere in there. So we've got our first runnings. We're collecting. I did take a gravity reading, and it's looking like 1090, 1.09. So that's first runnings. I'm going to collect that and sparge with that there water. And it's going to be about, roughly about a 10 gallon sparge. So we should collect about 13 gallons or so for the boil. It's not too early for a beer, is it? No, it's not a homebrew. We're going to have Rod's Cream Ale from Public House. These guys are in St. James, Missouri. Or Missouri.
No, Missouri.
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 Now, this was given to us by one of the party goers from the party a couple weeks ago. He said he enjoyed them. Pretty tasty.
The drummer from the band?
Drummer from the second band. Can't remember his name. Smells like a cream ale.
Oh, it was John.
John? We could say it was John.
No.
Thanks, John. Thanks, John. Anyway, brew day's underway.
Yes.
I got the elder to drop in for a quick visit.
Yeah.
We are taking our first runnings, as I just showed you the clip, and heating the sparge water. So.
And I'm baking breakfast. I'm making breakfast.
I wish it was bacon.
Yeah, I wish it was bacon. We don't have any bacon, but that's all right. Oh, that's good.
It's nice.
That's nice. Refreshing.
Straightforward.
Yeah.
Cream ale.
Lovely.
Notes of the corn, the maize. Clean, crisp. Tastes like a spotted cow a bit.
A
lot
bit
like a spotted
bit
cow.
like it. Yes, a lot like it. Very nice label too. Turning his turntable.
Yep. We'll catch you later.
See ya.
Cheers. So we've got some reclaimed yeast from the Kolsch that we brewed a couple weeks ago, a month ago plus now. Made a starter. Look at this thing. It's going nuts. Spitting out the top. It's ready to go. What a mess. Get that into some fresh wort here in a few hours.
Okay. Spargitize.
You rolling?
I'm rolling.
There's the last of the sparge water. Hey, we're still brewing here. Taking second runnings and just about finished up on the collecting. But figured it's time for another beer. And we're doing a good one. Spencer, baby. Special thanks to Dan DeSaletz for sharing this with us. We can't get it here. It's not distributed this far east, this far west, this far east of Belgium.
Yeah.
So if you guys don't know who Spencer is, You should definitely do a Google search.
And if you don't know who Dan Disselets is, where have you been?
Where the heck have you been? Whoa!
Yep.
She's alive.
It's a lively one.
She's alive. She just almost had a bottle bomb here. That's something else.
So I'm going to do my best to
Oh,
capture
man.
some yeast.
Yeah, that's a lot. This is a bottle conditioned beer. Dan actually sent us some yeast too that he cultured up from bottles, and we were going to attempt. I don't think all the yeast is
Did
in
it all
here.
go lively and just blast out
Yeah,
there?
it sure did.
Well, then forget that.
So we're not going to try to. There's nothing left in here now.
Yeah.
That-
As soon as it.
That yeast came alive like Frampton.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'll be hard pressed to try to
Yeah, I'll drink the shot.
drink it. Do the shot, man. Yeah.
Oh my.
Yeah, this
Wow,
beer.
is that good?
I've had this on draft. I had this on draft when I was in, of all places, Georgia, recently, and it was pretty exceptional on tap. So beautiful color, lots of floaties, just an amazing aroma.
Oh my gosh.
Just amazing.
That is gorgeous.
This beer is a thing of beauty. As far as I understand, this is a house yeast strain, but it's definitely got a lot of the Belgian character. I'm pretty sure they brought it back from Belgium, and if I remember, I read something about it, but I think they brought it back from Belgium, and then it kind of became their house yeast, morphed a little bit, but
Here we go.
it's nice.
Cheers.
So cheers. Cheers, Elder.
Thanks, Dan.
Thanks, Dan.
Oh. Oh my.
Such a treat.
That is very good.
Yes. 6.5%. And 100% delicious. It says pair with family and friends. So, you qualify.
Yeah.
Back to the brew day. Cheers,
Yep.
all. Hey, here's an update. We got wort in the kettle. We've got, I don't know, 12 gallons? We're guessing. I think it's about 12 gallons or so, maybe 12 and a half gallons. 90-minute boil. Our pre-boil gravity is 10 point. That's the ABV that I'm shooting for. No. Pre-boil gravity is 1.040. So, as usual, we're getting better efficiency. On this recipe, I put 80% estimated brew house efficiency on Beersmith, and so we push that. So I think the estimated pre-boil on this is 1035, so 5 points high. Might be a little shy on the volume, but I'll have to go back and check that. Anyway, we'll be back at hop break, or not. Maybe first hop drop. Cheers.
So Elder had an idea that we take the Kolsch and the ESB and we make some Effort Friday 50/50s.
Happy Effort Friday, boys and girls, on a Sunday.
Yeah.
And
One's got the dark on the bottom and the light on the top, and the other one's got the light on the bottom and the dark on the top.
this one kind of
And it
blended.
blended.
Yeah, this one is a bit of separation. You can see it there.
The trouble with this is their ABVs are real close, aren't they?
Point away.
Are they really?
Yeah, one's 5.2 and the other one's 6.3.
Oh, geez, your memory's
So-
too good.
I know.
I was
Sorry.
trying to find an excuse. Anyway, it worked.
Wrong glassware is what I'm going to
Yeah, that's
chalk
it.
up to.
I think it's the wrong glass.
Let's see what it tastes like, boys and
Yeah.
girls. Cheers.
Oh.
I smell Kolsch.
I do too. But I also smell the ESB. That's interesting. I think they're both better separated
That's pretty good.
on their own. It's
I
not
like
bad.
this.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Elder, what you doing?
Okay, hop drop.
Hop drop.
Into the bag.
Hop bag. So we can run our plate chiller.
That's
Look at
right.
that, a big old half ounce for 10 gallons of beer.
My God.
Yep.
I don't know if I can handle the hoppiness of this
That's
one.
Warrior.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all gonna be aroma, flavor, and
There's
aroma.
bittering here. Right?
Yep. All right.
Okay.
Stir it in there, man.
It'll do.
Oh yeah. So you missed the addition of the Whirlflock tablet and the yeast nutrient, but we got an ounce of Citra. Yeah. It's the Kolschitra 10-minute edition. 1 ounce.
Flame out.
Flame out.
Flames off.
Flames off. Hops in.
Hop sing.
Hop sing. Hop soup.
Dang it.
Steamage.
These hops are spacious smell.
Spacious. They're spacious.
They smell good. Alrighty.
Show them this.
What a gooey mess.
This thing was
Man.
raging and puking all over. Look at that.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, man. It's
That's the Kolschitra.
Here we go. It's hungry.
Oh, my.
Now, this is yeast that we saved from last Kolsch.
Yep.
This
We
is
saved 3 jars of it.
This is the Y yeast.
And I built the starter up last night with... I added, what, 1,700 milliliters of water and...
I don't know. We don't need to get
Yeah.
into specifics. Anyway, we made a... Elder made a big old starter.
Yep.
Hey! So, we wrapped up the brew day. We got the yeast pitched in there.
Ah,
It's
yes!
time for a beer. Damn, I'm out of beer.
Oh, wait. You had a little...
Cheers. With the power of editing, with the magic of editing, I'm back with a new... it's not a new beer.
No.
All right, anyway. There's the power of editing. Boom.
I need a beer. Oh, wait.
We're drinking a beer that was intended for someone else. So
thanks, buddy.
so thanks for the beer that we were
You know
going to
what?
send you.
You'll get one out of the next batch.
Yeah, so
which
that's
is
why I'm...
cold crashing right
That's
now.
why we're drinking this, because first we wanted to see
if it could hold its age.
how's it holding. It's been in the fridge the whole time.
For how long?
If I would have known it was going to taste like this, I would have had no problem sending it to you. This one was going to Lucky 13 Brewing, Kyle.
Even had your name
Even
on the
had your
bottle.
name on the bottle right there. So it's been fridge kept, fridge stored the whole time since we bottled it. And
Which was
like
a
I
month
said,
ago or better.
More, yeah. It was
More
more
than
than a
that.
month ago. And since then we've rebrewed
We thought,
TKNs.
that's not keeping. That we should
Yeah,
drink
we-
that one, get
that's
him a
getting-
better one, a fresh
getting
one.
long in the tooth.
Yeah, so it kept well. It's tasty.
It's not the same, but it still has all the characteristics, and it's still
Yeah.
TKN. So, all right. So, original gravity on this brew is 1052. That's 7 points high.
Yeah, I got a nest.
1040 pre boil. 1052 original gravity. So that gives us, what did I tell you? 89
89 pounds of
no.
beer on the wall.
No, 93.1% brewhouse efficiency. You want to get it in there?
Let's
go
do
ahead
it.
and do it. All right. Ready?
Yep.
Lift with your legs, not with your neck.
I can do it.
1, 2, 3. Oh.
Hold this down.
You ready?
Ready?
Underneath.
I got it.
Okay.
I got
Oh,
it.
there it goes. We're going to lose
on
it.
camera.
Yeah.
Oh.
There we are, folks. So, 10.5 gallons of Kolschitra.
Oh, jeez.
I love the name of it. All right. Maybe it's not that great, but
Oh, it's funny.
it's pretty funny. That's why I did it. I got yeast all over me. All right, kids. See you next time.
Homebrew up.
Edit the hell out of that. We're still gonna. God, how can you see through those things?
They're dirty.
Filthy.